Today's episode of Flyer News, meteorologist Dan Rogers is ready to update you on this week's upcoming weather forecast.
After that, we have a viral video challenge of people just flipping water bottles. And to follow that, we have an update on the plastic bag situation at stores around Framingham.
To wrap up today's show, we have an all-new edition of Sports Update from myself and co-host Alex and Bruno with all of this week's sports. All that and more on Flyer News.
Good morning, Framingham High School, and welcome to another edition of Flyer News. I'm Julie Carson.
And I'm Patrick Cassidy. Today is Friday, May 27th, the day one with periods running A, B, C, D, E.
With the weekend coming up, we have all the updates on what the upcoming weather is going to be like.
With Dan Rogers, here is the local weather.
Good morning, Framingham High School. I hope you've been enjoying the beautiful weather we've had lately. Today is partly cloudy with a high of 87, so it should be a nice night for prom. Tomorrow there will be a chance of thunderstorms with a high of 89. Sunday will be rainy, and Monday we'll have passing showers. Not ideal weather for Memorial Day weekend. However, when we come back to school, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 82 and a low of 59. This has been Weather Watch with Daniel Rogers.
25th, Framingham High School was lucky enough to have brought in poets through Mass Poetry. The event was organized by Miss Wood and Miss Levitt, who received a grant through Framingham Education Foundation, and were able to organize a day of poetry, including workshops in the morning, readings from poets, and an open mic for students. The poets that were brought in were Jamal Adams, Heather Hughes, Hannah Larrabee, and Dominic Spoka. Mass Poetry, the program which the poets were brought to us through, supports poets and poetry throughout Massachusetts, and their mission is to broaden the audience of poetry readers, bring poetry to readers of all ages, and transform people's lives through inspiring verse. Thanks to Miss Wood and Miss Lovett, our community got a chance to experience this program.
Recently, travelers at the Hartfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport got a chance to try out new experimental passenger screening lines. These lines are just 2 out of 28 at the airport, but they are proving to be a big deal. Travelers who have passed through the experimental lines give it a thumbs up and claim it to be more efficient, according to CNN. The TSA is responding to complaints by the flyers, and it just doesn't in a desperate way to attempt to show that they do care. The TSA opened these lines just before Memorial Day weekend, which is known to be one of the busiest weekends for the year of flying. These new lanes keep the lines moving with bins moving along conveyor rollers and moving bags that need to be inspected out of the way. Delta Airlines has helped pay to continue and develop these new lines in airports, starting out in Atlanta.
Around Framingham, plastic bags are being banned at all stores. With more on the topic, reporter Benji Kling has the full story.
I'm standing here at the shopping complex with Target, Home Goods, and other stores, where businesses will soon have to deal with a new Framingham law that will ban the use of plastic bags in the town. Now, this will take about a year to happen, and the bags won't be entirely banned right away, but there will be an added cost to using plastic bags in an effort to clean up the streets of Framingham. Framingham residents and their town government recently pushed to pass a new law that will ban the use of plastic bags over the next year. Stores like Stop & Shop, Target, Lowe's, and others will have to make do without the use of plastic bags, or customers will have to pay an added cost to using plastic bags. The result of pollution and plastic bags littering the streets of Framingham, where many residents feel that going green and helping to positively affect the environment would be a much better alternative. Those opposed, however, felt that those residents in favor of this should have taken their concerns to either the state or national levels instead. This is because they felt that changes on the town level wouldn't make a big change in the environment, but would encourage businesses to leave Framingham and would hurt the economy of Framingham as a town. This isn't the first such initiative in Framingham, as stores like BJ's already don't use plastic bags, and other stores like Stop and Shop have created initiatives to try and wane the use of plastic bags in the town. We'll keep you updated as these changes occur in the town of Framingham. For now from Framingham, this has been Benji Kling, Flyer News.
A famous Twitter sensation where a senior at his high school's talent show flips a water bottle, leading to the crowd going absolutely bonkers, has reached Framingham High. Let's see how some students and teachers face the challenge.
So unless you live under a rock, you've probably seen this video here where this high school senior at his talent show decides to drop the figurative bomb on his classmates. What a rookie. Been doing this since 08. So I embarked on a journey to see the difficulty level, which I thought was relatively easy.
I'll try. How does he do it? I haven't seen one.
Just like that.
Oh.
Most people struggle. But some, born naturals. Oh! Yay! Whoa! Nice. Oh!
Oh, look good.
Good effort. Well, it looks like it's a little bit more difficult than I thought. So thank you to the staff and students who helped out. But bravo to whatever that kid's name is. We've got a real talent. Yeah, nice.
As the spring sports season has just ended, boys volleyball and both girls and boys lacrosse have reached the playoffs.
That's right, Julie. And luckily, Alex and I are able to catch everyone up on this past week's sports with our segment, Sports Update.
Hello. Hi. Do you want to go to a party with me? No. The game's on. Oh, I almost forgot. I'll be right there.
We like sports and we don't care who knows. From shooting hoops to the Super Bowl. We like sports and we don't care who knows. Football, tennis, hockey, golf.
Good morning, Framingham High School, and welcome to Sports Update. My name is Alexine Bruno.
And I'm Patrick Cassidy. And with all the seasons ending this week, we're going to recap each team's very last game.
So let's do that now. Girls tennis beat Brookline on Monday 3-2, which is one of their biggest competitors, so pretty much just take that, Brookline. No one likes you. I'm sorry. No, I'm actually not sorry.
The 13-6 girls lacrosse is heading right into the playoffs with a full head of steam as they beat Bishop Fenwick 17-10 this past week.
Unfortunately, girls softball did not make the playoffs with a record of 8-12. Earlier this week, unfortunately, they lost to Wellesley, and they beat Brookline on Wednesday 18-0 in their senior game. Shout out to Haley Badarocco for hitting an absolute dinger up the middle. Way to be.
Boys volleyball, 17-1. They beat Newton North last Friday, 3-2, something light. They head in the playoffs as a 2 seed. Yeah, you heard it right. They're playing University Park or Burncoat, depending on who wins. But it doesn't even matter. They're 17-1.
With a do-or-die win on Tuesday, boys lacrosse beat Braintree 10-3, clinching them a spot in playoffs, which will start next week. And they finished the regular season with a record of 9-9.
Unfortunately, ending their season at 6-14, baseball won one and lost one this week. In their win against Wellesley, they won 6-5, and Christian Sirac hit a 3-run bases-clearing double. So good job, you. So if you know a guy who's on a team who's in the playoffs, you better wish him good luck.
That about wraps it up. This has been Sports Update. I'm Alexine Bruno.
And I'm Patrick Cassidy. Have a great one, FHS.
Up next on our show is the part where we pledge the flag.
We have Eric Tarlin here in the studio, so let's just take it to him.
Please stand for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, FHS. Today is a day 1 with periods running A, B, C, D, E. All right, today we have senior makeup exams, and seniors do not forget to submit your community service forms. Later tonight we have senior prom at 7 p.m. at the Gillette Stadium, so come on out to that. And on Saturday we have SATs at 8 a.m., so that's it for me. More announcements.
Boys volleyball has a game on Tuesday against either Burncoat or University Park, and it's going to be a huge game. We got to bye for the first round, so it's going to be a second-round game. It's going to be home at 7 o'clock on Tuesday, so come out.
We're only going to have home court advantage for the first couple rounds of the playoffs, so come out to catch one at FHS while you still can. Thanks. Thanks to everyone who came out to the NHS lip sync battle yesterday.
Yeah, it was really fun. We had a lot of fun doing it and watching people perform. So the winners will be announced sometimes next week. We just wanted to thank everyone for coming.
Hi, juniors. I hope you guys saw Mr. Convery's very cryptic, intimidating announcement yesterday. He can't be here, so he typed up this very specific announcement for me to read to you, so I'm going to do my best to do it in his intimidating presence. Juniors, this is for you. Please pay close attention. I'll wait. Stare angrily into camera. You can zoom in if you want to make it a little bit more intimidating. I'm waiting. B202, listen up. If you want to get better parking for next year, the class of 2017 is running a game of Family Feud. Teams of 4 will test their knowledge for a chance to win a guaranteed free upper lot parking space. That's right, free. $25 a person, $100 per team to enroll. The winning team of 4 will receive an upper lot spot and their entrance fee back. That's a $600 prize for a team and $150 prize per person. We must have at least 11 teams register to play by Monday, June 6th at 2:30 in order for this Family Feud to fly. Registration forms will be available in B205 and C108 starting Tuesday, May 31st. Don't miss out. Survey says free parking.
Yes. Yeah, she's here.
Nice job, Jordan. Very intimidating. Happy Friday to everybody, and good luck to have a good time to seniors who are going to prom today. Just a reminder that due to the 3-day weekend, there is no Saturday school this weekend, so Saturday school will resume next weekend. So enjoy your 3-day weekend. Also, if you owe a library book, please make sure that you're turning them in as we close out the year. And finally, just a reminder that next Wednesday and Thursday is the Science MCAS, so make sure if you are anticipating taking Science MCAS, you're checking your roster. Also, just a reminder that there are no cell phones allowed. Some students have found out the hard way, unfortunately. We cannot have cell phones at all during testing, even if you're done with your test. So we want to make sure that you know ahead of time that you're going to shut them off, keep them in your bags, try not to bring them to the test if possible. We've had a couple students find out the hard way, and unfortunately, it's not up to us. It's up to the state. So just a reminder there, and I think that's it for me.
All right, period A.
Well, that wraps up today's show of Flyer News.
You can catch this broadcast again on channels 8 Comcast, 15 RCN, and 41 Verizon Fios at 5 and 8 o'clock.
You can also see this and other broadcasts on our YouTube channel. I'm Julie Carson.
And I'm Patrick Cassidy. Have an awesome Friday and a great weekend, Framingham High.